up? It's Mita here and welcome to my channel. You are super awesome if you're here. Today I'm going to be sharing 3 tips that have helped significantly increase my productivity. I hope they can help you, and stay tuned for tip number 3, as this has been the absolute game changer for me in all the productivity hacks that I'm about to show you today. Step number 1. Clean the stuff around you. Make sure that you have an open, clear space so that energy and productivity can flow throughout the space that you're in. Unfortunately, a lot of dirtiness and a lot of clutter all over the place consumes a lot of your mental energy. And mental energy is kind of like our willpower and helps us focus every day. And that's why oftentimes after a long day of school or a long day of work, it's so easy just to come home and watch Netflix and movies and then eat chips and stuff because our mental energy is depleted. When the space that you're working in has a big mess around it and a lot of colors and a lot of stimulus for your brain, it literally takes up the space that you could be using to focus. Another thing is that too much stuff and too many papers on the desk can be super overwhelming. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I know with me, if I see too many tasks on my desk, I will literally not go and I will literally not get anything done because I'll be like so overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that's there that I can't actually focus on one thing if I'm trying to focus on like 10 different things at the same time. Step number 2, turn off phone notifications. So me personally, I will keep on email, phone calls, and text messages because those I have to respond to more quickly than, for example, like my Instagram or Twitter, but definitely this is customizable to you. If we get a notification while we're trying to focus or work on something, what can happen is that we'll go and look at our phone and get distracted from the thing that we're actually supposed to be doing, decreasing our productivity. It distracts us from the flow of productivity and the energy that we're putting into our work. And I don't know about you guys, but this happens to me quite a lot, is that I'll go on my phone to look at one thing, and then by the end of like 45 minutes, I'll realize that I was on way too long. I got distracted with like 10 different apps on my phone when I was literally just going on my phone to check one thing. It happens to me way too often. Like, I'll go into Instagram and I'll just start scrolling, and then before you know it, I'll be in like a trap. And this happens sometimes like 2 or 3 times a day. So literally imagine like 45 minutes, 2 or 3 times a day. That's almost like 2.5, 3 hours that I waste on social media and stuff like that because I get distracted. So turning off phone notifications has really helped me personally get rid of that primary distraction in my life, and I really hope it helps you too. So getting rid of a lot of those phone notifications has helped me set specific times of the day where I go onto my social media, and you guys can check that out on my Instagram feed. As you'll see, I actually respond to all of my messages and all my comments at a certain time of the day. So I have my Instagram notifications shut off completely. So for example, at like 4 p.m. every day, I'll go on my Instagram, respond to everything in one batch, so I don't have the temptation of going on Instagram several times a day just to message people back. Because I know myself, if I go on once just to answer one message, I'll get distracted in my feed. So tip number 3, which has been the absolute game changer for me, has been to be using Google Calendar. Google Calendar has helped me block the time that I use for certain things every day. So whether it be like a 10-minute block, a 15-minute block, or sometimes an hour or 2 hours, at least I know from, for example, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., I'm going to be filming. And then it creates like a no excuse zone for me because no matter what I was gonna do during that time, now I'm gonna be filming, and I know that this is the set time that I'm gonna do it, and I'm not gonna procrastinate on it because it is on the calendar. Before using Google Calendar, I used to have a to-do list, and while this is nice, I would just have a lot of stuff on my to-do list that I was like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna do that later, of course. But the problem is that later does not have a time on the calendar, and it was so much more easy for me to procrastinate on something or just leave it until tomorrow if it was on my to-do list without a scheduled time on my calendar. Sorry about that random cut, guys. My dog decided to jump in the video last second, so I guess I could feature her. Say hi, Tammy. Anyways, guys, so back to Google Calendar. So Google Calendar has allowed me to eliminate a lot of those periods of inactivity throughout my day So for example, like sometimes after lunch, I'd be just like waiting around and being like, what should I do next? But like Google Calendar tells me exactly what I have to do next and exactly the time at which it has to be done. So it actually gets done. It's really given me a huge direction for my day. Anyways, friends, that is it for the video. I hope it has helped you. I hope my experiences have helped you become more productive. I wanted to make this a short video today just so that you could go out and do something awesome today. Anyways, friends, if you liked it, if you could please give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I hope you have an awesome day and you are fantastic. Wow, great timing. My mom just turned on the blender.